You can't jump to conclusions. You know what happens when you make assumptions.
Exactly. No, I believe LC was at the last level up in which I played him, and he definitely has an eye out for the spacing. I think he understands Shulk's mechanic. It's just important with a character like Shulk when you're so used to like throwing out aerials to cover space that you don't autopilot.
Oh yeah.
I see a lot of like sword characters especially do that, where they just kind of keep throwing it out, and it can be good for walling, but the problem is that their opponent catches on and then punishes them.
Yeah, well I get the feeling that characters, especially with swords, they get so comfortable with their disjoints. So I'm like, oh, well, if they trade, they're gonna hit my sword and they're not gonna hit me, but that doesn't always work out that way.
And it's also a matter of, like, once they're in your space, you have to know your options for resetting. Because a lot of sword characters, except maybe, like, Roy, can't really deal with, like, close combat situations.
I don't know if this is a popular opinion, but I feel like Shulk took a huge hit when Cloud came out.
Yeah,
because I think Cloud is so much easier to use. He's so much better in almost every way.
I think you're right, Spinner. I think a lot of people that did use Shulk or wanted to use Shulk or a character like him went to Cloud because it's kind of like the idea, even with like the limit, is kind of like the Menando.
The Menando.
The Menando that, you know, you kind of... It's a matter of choosing a character that is like that but has better options. You know, Cloud is objectively a better character.
Although I did see at one of the Florida weeklies they do from Birzes Gaming Center, they had Tremendo dude. He was like doing work with Shulk last week.
Oh, there's some Shulks that can do some really interesting things, and a lot of them come out of nowhere. So, like, whenever I see a Shulk player, I don't exactly feel comfortable because they must have put in some sort of work to be competing with Shulk. You know what I mean?
Well, I always feel like, you know, do they know the Monado canceling? Do they know, you know, his frame data when his moves come out in certain situations, like that feel even?
Also, shout out to LC using the best Shulk color, in my opinion. Halloween up in here. Just going, again, right in, you have to be so careful when you approach a Shulk because shield grabbing is so prevalent. And you have to optimize your spacing almost all the time.
Although LC hasn't really gotten in a ton, but he's already done 55% thanks to Buster.
And that's the other thing, is Shulk is all about optimizing your Monado usage.
Birzes himself, we don't have a lot of Mewtwo players around here, and I think he's kind of trying to be that guy, that Mewtwo.
I do believe Mewtwo's very good. I lost to one at Hills of Jank, and it's definitely a character that I think has a lot of potential.
Yeah. He threw out a disable there, and it. I mean, I heard the move come out, but just a hair too late, I believe.
Right, and Birzes is just doing a great job playing defensive, recognizing that Shulk is going to be constantly approaching, so he's just standing his ground.
Using Mewtwo's amazing air dodge too.
Right. I would just like to see Birzes be not be so defensive, because I feel like Shulk is getting away with a lot of shield poking and hitting on a shield, which adds pressure.
See, I always expect, you know, Shulks to have, you know, some Monado ready to go, but we haven't seen as much of that from LC. We've seen Buster a little bit. Now we're seeing shield.
Ooh. I like the way to cover the edge and force Shulk up, but yeah, it's hard to challenge that up B. Okay.
I think he tried to read a tech in place with that backslash there, but the back air does it. Wow.
And Mewtwo is so light.
Yeah.
Spinner. Mewtwo is so light.
I guess he did get a buff. He's not the third lightest anymore.
Right.
He's still 17th or something like that, but
it's still pretty prevalent.
Yeah. It's still enough to be a weakness.
Exactly. Ooh.
See if he can make it back. See if the platform can help him. Ooh.
Oh, that's with shield mode. He's not going to come back.
Well, he like went through the platform basically. He would have been better off just going on there. Ooh.
I would have liked to maybe see the Shulk go for Buster after taking the stock lead.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, might as well take as much damage as I can.
Yeah, because what does it really do?
Exactly. Ooh. Nice.
I feel like both players are getting a little more comfortable with this.
Yeah, I think there's just like a lot more respect happening, and I'm seeing a lot less strings. Like, this game has slowed down quite a bit.
I'm surprised that forward air didn't shield poke Birzes there. His shield was getting really low.
Yeah. I wonder how good Shulk is at shield poking, though, because he has so many arc hits.
Yeah.
I feel like some point of it is going to hit the shield instead.
Ooh, disable. Oh. I
feel
like he could have gotten a better punish out of that.
I think that was a misinput. I think he wanted to charge a forward smash.
Or do a running up smash.
Yeah.
Because he got a dash attack out of it.
Yeah.
Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite him for his sake. Anyway.
Yeah, totally. That would... Oh, it's always the worst when you miss a punish like that, and that's what costs you. Good power shield.
Yeah.
LC did not... Really close to timing it. Did not get the 2-frame.
Yeah, I think this is where he's going to have to ditch shield. Oh, he went through the platform again?
Okay. He's okay.
I
But
feel
he
like
doesn't have shield.
Birzes probably could have thrown a Shadow Ball there, and it would have hit him.
This is when Birzes really needs to add the pressure and try to get Shulk out of here before he can get shield again.
Yeah. Well, then LC has to do some damage himself, too.
Yeah.
He's got speed.
Speed.
Okay. Not seeing... LC seems really uncomfortable going off stage.
He seems like he's really fishing right now, and I think that cost him, Really close game, but yeah, I think...
Shulk is just so easy to shield grab, and when Mewtwo has two throws that can kill around, you know, depending on where he is on the stage.
And being that back throw is a kill throw, and Mewtwo likes to be on the edge of the stage, then yes, it's going to be dangerous.
But then it's like if you're in the middle, then, you know, I have up throw.
Right, exactly. Alright, going to FD. I like this stage choice for Shulk. I think that it's a matter of he doesn't have to worry about platforms. I think Mewtwo benefits from platforms.
Because Mewtwo's, I feel like, for the most part, inherently more mobile than Shulk is. Shulk's kind of dependent on some of his Monado for that mobility. Like speed right now we're seeing, but
now
it's not the same for all the other ones.
Right. LC's got a really good short hop game. I would like to see him mix it up a bit more. I mean, it's kind of working for him. But I think, I'm afraid in this game, like later we're going to see what happened in Game 1, in which Birzes caught onto that fairly quickly. Because now we're like almost even percent-wise.
I feel like the lingering hitboxes on a lot of Shulk's moves really kind of hurt that air dodge approach of Mewtwo.
Right. You know, and I understand Shulk doesn't have a projectile, and it makes it hard for him to not approach. I'm wondering if there's more times that LC can recognize he's not in a good situation and reset to neutral. Because I think once he gets in, he overextends.
That was a nice up smash there. He perfectly weaved through that.
That was a great read by Birzes.
Those short hops.
All right.
See, both these players just... Even Mewtwo can kind of go off stage a little bit if he needs to.
Exactly.
Ooh, we're finally seeing it a little bit. Didn't convert, but
yeah,
you have to at least put that in LC's mind that you're willing to go for it.
Exactly.
And especially, LC needs to do the same to Birzes because he had the jump Monado active. He wasn't going to die from anything.
And now I'm not sure about the switch to Buster. You know, maybe, I don't think he had shield, but maybe Smash at least or something.
I feel like he might have had shield. I don't know. Oof.
Could have been a misinput, of course. It can be hard to time those. Like, you have to count, and sometimes you press the button one too many times or not enough.
You know, that sequence. Ooh, Birzes has gone in on this stop.
Damage. Yeah, Birzes already has LC at 72%.
He just lost Smash, too, so it's going to be a little while before...
Right.
He can get it again if he even wants to try it.
And that's how you like fight against a Shulk. You make him exploit his best Monado option.
That was an interesting forward smash, but it definitely worked.
I think it was a turnaround forward smash, actually. Good stuff.
Okay, see what he gets off of a grab.
Now speed. Now I think I would have liked to see the Buster,
but what do we know, right?
Exactly. I don't play this character, and it can be hard to in the heat of the moment to like think about exactly. You just kind of think about the one option you want to do and go for it because it's such a high-paced game. Now Birzes is just holding onto the Shadow Ball, just adding pressure from across stage. I really like that.
He has the lead, so he kind of has to force LC to do something, and he can just kind of react to it.
Exactly.
So if he wants to hold the Shadow Ball, more power to him.
Right. And I think the lack of neutral in this game has been credit to Birzes as well, just zoning really well.
Finally got shield out. We'll see how long he lasts.
Beautiful read. Just stood there waiting for the
He still needs to get damage, and
that's it. Yep, even in shield, that Shadow Ball is really powerful. Good stuff to Birzes. Clean 2-0 for him.
Yeah, I feel like LC definitely had his moments, but that second game, it was just he kind of...
Yeah.
That second stock he got